Hi, fire signs. I hope that you're doing absolutely fantastic. Thanks for joining for your next set of readings that is going to run from the 15th through the 18th. If you are returning, welcome back. And those of you who are brand spanking new, welcome, welcome, welcome. I could come across religious and churchy, but I'm not at all. But I am very much for the upright, righteous energy that should be in our earth, okay? Enough with the sick and nastiness, okay? Some people just can't get it. But anyway, I'm for the upright, okay? And I'm very bold, as you just heard. And if something's hitting me that way and it's for uprightness sake, and then I'll just shove it right back in the nasty's face, okay? And so anyway, I am calling out to Jehovah Elohim, who is my maker and who is your maker. And he is our Yeshua, our salvation in Hebrew. But anyway, welcome, welcome, welcome if you stay. And so I did the cardinal, fixed, and mutable sign readings. Those will run through the 17th. They can be found down below. Let's get started. Fire energy. I appreciate you, Jehovah. Jehovah, rebuke every foul, demonic, wicked, dark energy that can be displayed in any way, shape, or form. Jehovah, rebuke you straight to the pit of hell where you belong. I ask for your truth, your whole truth, and nothing but your truth, Jehovah. I thank you for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Please show me some energy, please, for fire, Aries and Sagittarius, from the 15th through the 18th. So we have the star energy coming out. Boy, Aquarian energy really wants to show itself. Something's known here. Something's guided. This is a new relationship as well. This is also stardom, or it's also bad luck. If you're not in the upright, somebody's going to get some bad luck then this week. And it's going to be known. Because it's going to be known about. Somebody could be falling around you. But in the upright, this is destiny. This is hope. This is a new relationship that's literally guided. It's beautiful energy. It's stardom. And as far as things that are just being known, you could be in the public eye. You could be dealing with somebody who's in the public eye. What else do you want to bring out here, please, Jehovah? So it's Aquarian energy, like I said. So we have justice. Somebody could be in big time stardom. And the fire energy is here. So the sun right now is in Libra. So that's interesting. I'm going to cut these. Oh, okay. No, Jehovah wants me to. So there's secrets here, but not really, because something's really known is fixing to be overturned to be known. It's going to be known. Whatever the secret is, it's going to be known. This could be the other woman. This could be you just tapping into your intuition because you already do know what's coming to the surface, what's fixing to literally go to jail for some people, whatever they've done in secret. This is somebody who's really got high volume intuition for you and I. We do have a knower on the inside. Every one of us has a knower on the inside. And this could go back to family. This would be the B, the Q. Your name could be Beck. We also have the K is here, so Beck is here twice in the phonics, and then the A, and somebody's back. Somebody's done something behind somebody's back as well, in secret, but it's known. Something actually about it is going to be, it's totally, there's going to be justice for it. It's showing it right here. It's truth and clarity, truth and clarity, truth and clarity right up in your face. Don't care how secretive somebody's been, it's up in your face, and they're going to go to jail, apparently, because this is justice in a situation. And I'm going to say that because there is a judgment on manslaughter, theft, and murder. It was really coming out in the air reading, and that we've been just seeing all kinds of freaking airman come out. It's been Aquarius energy, huge. But we got Aquarius, Libra, Leo, and Pisces energy, and Virgo can be found within that, or just somebody in your family. This is a family. This is a patriarch of a family. This is government. It's a government overthrow. There's love and romance here, and some people are tapping into their intuition about love and romance and children and things that are known in front stage and that are overthrown. Dealing with government, you could be working for the government. You could work for the law. I don't know. Something might be known about that because we had a disguise the Hermit came out on all three of these readings except for this reading. But anyway, he's a disguise. He's a counselor and stuff like that, which could be found here with the Justice card. It's something very much known. It's exposed, okay, about something in the next couple of days, about children, about love, about your family, about the secret, about the other woman, okay? This is anything contractual. Marriages and divorce can be found here. Balancing out the scales. Trials are here. Okay. Yoga, what do you want to say to the fire energy? There's big time healing as well. Somebody's going to be healed within their family to balance out the scales, and it's going to be clear with the truth, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful if it hadn't already been exposed. Some type of healing is here. So there's a warning. Here comes the sword. Yes, somebody's fixing to get judged for a trial for manslaughter. I know that because of what came out. Okay, and it was in the air reading. We got air real big here. Okay. It was also coming out in the earth reading as well. And when I turned off the camera, at the bottom of the deck was the very card that came out that said that there was manslaughter, murder, and theft there. Jehovah, what else? And so here comes the sword. And it's going to balance out the scales right out of heaven. What else, Jehovah, do you want to bring out here for the fire energy? Yeah, there's something. I just feel this kind of energy of, I don't know. It's just strange. For fire, please. So they made a false report on purpose. Okay. Well, they made a false report on purpose to the law, people, to the government. That's horrible of you, or horrible of the person that did that to you. Somebody made a false report on purpose and said something. They lied. They were out of balance then. Okay. And it's known about. So someone is guilty. And there's a skull here as well. And there's legal stuff here, people. We have honor and an offering with a willing heart as a sign of honor coming out here. We have the Dalet here, which would be like the Emperor energy. It's the door, the key. It's the back and forth movement. It's weak and poor and dangling of the head. We also have the Zora, which is something happened at the dawn of the sun. There's a sun here in the eastern horizon, the prescribed path for the sun. Okay, whatever that means for anybody. We have the N, the D, and the B. We have the G and the L. We have 2 G connections, 2 L connections, a GL or a LG as a phone. We have internet stuff that can go here to the star energy. We have the T here, a D, a Z, and R, and 2 H's. And 2 H's is your breath together. Okay, it's existence. We also have the tapestry at the bottom, and this is... It's a covering, like a cloth is involved in some type of a situation for some of you all, or somebody just showed one side and not the other because somebody made a false report to the law. Okay, they did it on purpose. Okay, or they worked for the law and was a partner, because we had your partner was out there in one of the cards that came out in the Lenormand. All right, so. Somebody's been weak and poor going in and out of their house as well. But something's known, and the sword is coming, people. There's something with the skull. This goes back to like counting senses and things like that. But somebody's head, I mean, obviously we had murder energy coming out in the air reading, and you got air real big here, and somebody's skull got crushed or something like that, then somebody's guilty for that murder. Okay, and something's very much going to be known of the secret, okay, that was connected to that. And you're going to know that somebody has been around you secretly investigating you. Okay, there was secret FBI that was showing up in the water reading. Okay, and so somebody that you think that was your friend was really an agent around you for some of you all. Okay, so you better be careful if you've done a crime and you've given a false report to the law. It's going to be known, or it's already known. The sun's going to overthrow something. Yes, because there's a lion sacrifice. So that also came out in the water reading. Okay, so somebody did. They don't know that they're fixing to get caught up in that rope there. And that is air with the rope as well. And somebody walked right on into some type of a deceptive situation. But something here, or something happened around something that was healing, and something deceptive happened here that was known about a situation. But somebody's guilty of something here. And it's very much known, the person that is guilty about something. Okay? And somebody is going to go to jail for it. So we have the Queen of Swords, air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have the Dalet, the door, the key, the Emperor energy, like I was showing, was right here. And the Emperor, get up and give aid. This has been war. All right. And maybe war with the ex. There's death here at the tip of her sword. Okay, the sword is coming, people, and there's death attached to that little butterfly there. And there's been a war here because there's a falcon right there. Okay, so if the ex did something and lied and cheated and the scales were not balanced, there's an abomination here. They only showed one side of something, or something's covered up in a cloth. Somebody also still has the evidence to something. Maybe somebody still has I hate to say this, people, but somebody still has the evidence of a skull. All right, and it's wrapped up in a cloth. I hate to say that, but that was really coming through my spirit before I turned the video on earlier. Before I got started on these, something was hitting my spirit like that, and I thought that's disgusting. But we got the head, the man, the boss, we got the head, the brain, the eyes. This is the head area. This is headship. This is the boss, though. Okay, it's coming out. We got bosses then coming out here twice, and somebody was obviously a tyrant than they were. In something, but we have the Queen of Swords is in the negative of this thing. If she made a false report, then she is a witch. She's just as a tyrant as the Emperor is in the negative. Okay, in the upright, there's somebody putting a judgment on something because death is here and there's new life and stuff like that going on. This is also a nurse. This is a lawyer, a judge as well. All that can also be found within the Emperor as well. And some of you all have new relationships as well that's coming, and it's guided, okay? And so obviously we got marriage and love and romance, and somebody just using their intuition and just really going with it. Maybe they lied to themselves, if I want to look at that, and they're guilty there. But we do have death issues going on, people. We have messages coming, and this is somebody younger that might be a lot taller than somebody older. Could look at it this way, giving messages, or somebody's belittling somebody that is older than them and don't have. We got the word honor here. To honor somebody. And if this is a parent, okay, because we got parental things here, and an ex that could be found here, and another woman, and children, and we got a message that's being handed, something physical handed here to some type of a message. But it's like when I get the feel of somebody belittling somebody in this card for some reason, but there's like a giant of an issue with somebody's child as well, in a very physical way, in something that's being communicated. But we do have honor, and if somebody's not honoring their parent, or is now going to come back and say what's happened here because I'm guilty or something like that, then we could look at it that way. We do have the sun, and that is a bright future of something. So if we want to look at that, we can. Something has been a burden on somebody, and they're going to lay the burden down, fire signs. It's at an end of a cycle, and the sun is also turning something over. Let's take some more messages here. But warning, if you're the negative part of this, the sword's coming, people. It really is. Somebody's going to get caught and go to jail for making a false report to the law. They've already been investigated. Could be somebody younger than you also investigating you and communicating, and you don't know that this person's actually with the law as well. And somebody had to go undercover on purpose to strategize how to catch the stupidness of somebody who has killed somebody and put somebody under a burden. Then that's what it's showing here. It's known about. And then some of you all going to get your family healed from something hard that's taken place, where somebody's been guilty of something that's taken place with a connection here. Something legal is here. Something very legal is here with the government and bosses. So we do have the sacrificing card come up here. And I will say in the air reading, I want to say that the hangman was there. And that's a sacrificing card as well. Something's been a burden. All right. This is a despair and a test and suffering. And this can go back to religious things. I did see the Hierophant also. So positive for those of you who are in the upright. This is luck. This is fortune. And also we had this, stuff connected to fortune out here. Okay, we got the pentacle, we got a boss out here. Okay, so things that have been burdensome with that. We got rewards though, and success and happiness and hope and optimism, which is the star and the uprights. Bad luck for all these things. If you're in the negative, people, it's showing it both way here. One less card please for fire energy. One less card for fire energy. So we do have travel, and we have the death card, or the grave. Something happened on a travel trip where something died here, okay? And somebody made a false report about that. I mean, obviously there's a Judas here with the cross energy, right? Could be somebody that you attend a temple with. Just because I seen the Hierophant and that energy goes there. We have the Justice of the Peace. We have the High Priestess here as well. But there's something that did end and transform out of some type of a grave type death, unhappy loss energy of some sort on some type of a travel journey trip. Somebody was exploring something for some of you all. Maybe it happened at the sea. Obviously, we had water energies coming out in one of those readings. We know that something took place by water. We've been tracking that for a while. So, so the house is also here. Something happened. Somebody come into somebody's house and killed them for some people. And something took place with it. I'm just saying because I know what came out in the air reading. There was murder and manslaughter there. Okay? With somebody's breath. And there's a rope breath there, people. Something's twisted. Okay? Somebody was sacrificed as well. And somebody gave a false report to somebody who was in authority. Is showing itself right there. Okay? And authority is here. And there's been a war around it because some people have tried to hide that crap and it made weak and poor energies here. All right? But something's just like up in front of your face with the two energies of front stage stardom type energy. Somebody could be in stardom and did that. Or that happened to somebody who is very well known. But there's healing here. Jehovah said that the thing got so bad, but he's going to heal a situation, and he surely is, right out of your family. Okay. Jehovah's eyes sees everything. I'm just going to take the ones that I see. There's a bribery here, okay, and it says don't do it. That came out in one of the other readings. There's a tag agency that fell on the floor. I'm not going to get it, but I could see it. Whatever happened at the tag agency, okay? Something took place there at the tag agency. Jehovah's eyes sees everything, and there's a bad thing made right, okay? There is beware of malice and revenge. Jehovah will take care of the problem, and it says, you know, that you need to just walk away. Those of you who are being approached by a bribe, okay, somebody coming off real sweet like a kid, and they're just big and full of themselves here, people. There's a lie here. There's a lie. Okay? Now, if that was past energy, there's jail here for that. Okay? There's already been a war. Okay? This already had a 10 with that, with those wands there. At the movies is here. And just do it. Just walk away is here. Okay? And we also have a secret love, and something's pure about it. It could be family, or it could be, you know, you just work for the law and your love life looks good and you're honoring and you're just dealing with, the, you know, things that have died, and this is a case for you. But there's been hiding, somebody's been hiding their emotions about you, okay? And there's a bank teller here as well. Well, we do know that there's been thievery and robbery and stuff like that going on, so somebody could be a bank robber, okay, and showing up here. So I am looking at the top of this deck here. And it says, He that being often reproved hardeneth his neck shall suddenly be destroyed and without remedy. That's huge, people. And somebody also there in love with you. Somebody is very much in love with somebody. And that's positive. So we get in both ways here with you fire energy. So those of you who have been taken advantage of and all that kind of stuff, somebody made a false report to the law on purpose. And the sword is here to bring clarity. It's going to be right up in their face. They're going to get caught. They didn't see it coming. About this grave thing, they tried to hide it. That happened on a trip for some of you all, or happened to your father, or the ex was involved, or happened to your ex, or the other woman, where the secrets, or they were your partner-in-law, or this was obviously family energies is here. Whatever this is all the energy fire that came out on y'all's reading. Okay, huge reading, people. It's huge. So anyway, I bless you all. Stay in the upright at all times, and don't harden your neck, because there's not going to be any remedy if you keep doing that. You're going to wish for eternity that you would have chose right. Until next time, shalom.